Abraham Allotey from the Public Records and Archives Administration Department. PRAAD, I'm the head of the editorial unit in the project coordinator and the department. So PRAAD is a government department responsible for the management of records in the public service institutions in Ghana. What we do is that we bring out the policies and regulations as well as the various procedures that are involved in the management of public records in the country. EIPM, we are made to understand that even when the policy is considered, before a policy decision is taken, sometimes information or the evidence can either be considered or ignored in the formulation of the policy. So even when it is ignored by the policymaker in the formulation of in the making of the policy itself, we still can term it as evidence-informed policy, because that evidence that was provided by the formulator or the technocrat also was taken into consideration by the policymaker or the politician in the policy. IPM is very important for myself, especially considering the kind of work I do at PRAAD, because I am part of the committee that looks into the various policies and our standards, procedures, and even the regulation for the department. Currently, we are working on the regulation, the national regulation on the records keeping. And I, being a member of that particular committee, I think I've taken a lot from this particular program that is going to help us in assessing the various evidence that we are going to use, or that will inform us in coming out with the final regulation, or coming out with the final evidence product that our bosses out there will also be considering before, as it were, coming up with those regulations for use in the country. It's going to impact on what I do in my institution. I've been a member of the committee that are working on the national records regulation for the department. My action plan, the action plan I considered is just to work with the team members so that we can, in actual fact, take into consideration evidence. I'm talking about research evidence in the formulation of the regulation that we are doing. So certain areas that we might overlook before now, I think I've gotten some sort of knowledge through EIPM, and it's going to help us as a group, since I'm going to work together with my team to come up with this regulation. We are going to take into consideration all these research evidence as well as the other evidence products, so that we can come up with a very good regulation for the countries.